Boyz n the Hood, the groundbreaking 1991 film that offered an unflinching look at life in South Central Los Angeles, remains a cultural landmark over 3 decades later. With its powerful storytelling and unforgettable performances, it launched the careers of several rising stars and left an enduring legacy in Hollywood. Now, as we enter 2024, fans are looking back and wondering, what became of the talented cast that brought this iconic story to life? From career highs and personal achievements to life beyond the spotlight, let's dive into where the stars of Boyz n the Hood are 33 years later. Lloyd Avery II, born on June 21, 1969, had a short yet memorable career in Hollywood. His role as Knucklehead No. 2 in Boyz n the Hood, 1991, left a lasting impact on audiences, even though it was a minor role. Avery's character was part of the tough, gang-related environment that the film depicted, adding to the gritty realism of the street violence in South Central Los Angeles. During filming, he was 21 years old, with his youth giving him an edge in playing such a volatile character. Unfortunately, after Boyz n the Hood, Avery struggled to find major roles in Hollywood, and his life began to spiral into criminal activities. His personal life was fraught with turmoil. He had a troubled relationship with the law and spent time in prison. In his private life, he had no children, and his romantic relationships were reportedly unstable. Avery's life ended tragically on September 4, 2005, when he was shot and killed at the age of 36. His murder occurred in Los Angeles, and although the details of his death remain somewhat murky, it was linked to gang-related violence. Lexi Bam, born on August 4, 1968, was a promising actor whose career was tragically cut short. He portrayed Mad Dog in Boyz n the Hood, 1991, a minor but memorable character known for his tough persona and involvement in the gang culture of South Central Los Angeles. At the time of filming, Bam was 22 years old, bringing youthful energy to his role. His portrayal of Mad Dog added to the film's gritty realism, showing the consequences of the street life. Despite the film's success, Bam's career never fully took off. He struggled to find other significant roles, and his personal life was marked by challenges, particularly with the pressures of fame and Hollywood's demanding nature. Lexi did not marry, nor was he known to have any children, and his life seemed to lack the stability that many actors in his position sought. Tragically, on December 17, 1995, Bam died at the age of 27 in a car accident. The accident shocked his family, friends, and fans, as he had shown much potential. Jesse Laurence Ferguson, born June 8, 1941, is best remembered for his role as Officer Coffee in Boyz n the Hood, 1991, where he portrayed a racist, self-loathing police officer who perpetuates the systemic oppression in the African American community. Ferguson's portrayal of the corrupt officer was a stark contrast to his real-life persona, as he was known for being a charitable and involved community member. Over the course of his career, which spanned decades, Ferguson appeared in numerous films and television shows, though he often faced typecasting due to his powerful roles as antagonists. His personal life, however, was marred by struggles, including battles with mental health issues and the effects of being typecast in negative roles. Despite these personal challenges, Ferguson continued acting and advocating for social causes. Tragically, he passed away on April 26, 2019, at the age of 77 from a heart attack, leaving behind a legacy of both memorable performances and the complexities of his personal struggles, which made his characters resonate with audiences. John Singleton, born on January 6, 1968, was 23 years old when he made a brief appearance as the mailman in Boyz n the Hood. Singleton's character, though minor, symbolized the everyday routines of a community affected by systemic challenges. He would go on to become one of the most influential filmmakers of his generation, with his debut film Boyz n the Hood, 1991, receiving critical acclaim and nominations, including an Academy Award for Best Director. However, Singleton's career was not without its difficulties. His later works, while notable, did not achieve the same level of success or recognition as Boyz n the Hood, and his life was marred by personal struggles, including health issues and challenges in navigating the evolving film industry. Singleton's personal life was also tumultuous, with complex relationships and reports of disputes with Hollywood executives. On April 28, 2019, Singleton tragically passed away at the age of 51 due to complications from a stroke, a devastating loss for the industry. Angela Bassett, born on August 16, 1958, has had a distinguished career that extends far beyond her iconic role in Boyz n the Hood, 1991, as Reva Stiles, the strong and loving mother of Trey. At 32 years old during filming, Bassett portrayed a determined single mother trying to provide a better life for her son amidst the challenges of gang violence and poverty in South Central. Bassett's performance was praised for its depth, showing a mother's fierce protection of her child. Following the film, Bassett's career soared, with notable roles in What's Love Got to Do with It, 1993, for which she earned an Academy Award nomination, and How Stella Got Her Groove Back, 1998. Despite her career success, Bassett's personal life had its own set of challenges. She married actor Courtney B. Vance in 1997, and the couple has been together for over 25 years. They have twin children, a son and a daughter, and have maintained a relatively private family life, which has been a source of strength for Bassett. Now 66 years old, she continues to work in the entertainment industry, with roles in both television and film. Morris Chestnut was born on January 1, 1969. He portrayed Ricky Baker in Boyz n the Hood, a character with dreams of escaping the harsh realities of his surroundings through his talent as a high school football player. At the time of filming, Morris was 21 years old, bringing a level of youthful optimism and naivety to the role. Ricky, unlike his peers, was determined to avoid the cycle of violence and poverty that plagued his neighborhood. Morris Chestnut's real life, however, was less tragic, although he faced some ups and downs along the way. He struggled with finding his niche in Hollywood after the film's success, trying to break free from being typecast in roles of inner-city youth. Over the years, Chestnut worked hard to carve out a career in both television and film. He eventually found success in roles that allowed him to portray more mature characters, and he built a solid fan base. Chestnut's personal life is more stable, as he has been married to his wife, Pam Bice, since 1995. They have 2 children together. Now he is currently 55 years old. While his career has had its share of challenges, he has been a strong and enduring presence in Hollywood. Nicole Brown, born on August 9, 1980, was 11 years old during the filming of Boyz n the Hood in 1991, and she is currently 44 years old. In the film, she portrayed the character of Brandy, a young girl who represented innocence and hope amidst the challenging environment of South Central Los Angeles. Though her role was minor, it was significant in showcasing the potential for a better future. In real life, Nicole faced her own challenges as she grew up in a difficult environment. After Boyz n the Hood, Nicole's career didn't progress in the same way as some of her co-stars, and she struggled with maintaining a presence in Hollywood. However, she has led a more private life since then, focusing on her family and personal growth. Nicole's past remains a part of the legacy of the film, and she continues to be a figure that reminds audiences of the potential lost in many young lives affected by difficult circumstances. John Cothran, born on October 31, 1947, is currently 77 years old. At 44, in Boyz n the Hood, he played the minor yet significant role of Louis Crump, a character who serves as a voice of authority and experience within the community. At the time of filming, John was in his early 40s, bringing a mature perspective to the movie's portrayal of inner-city life. His character added a layer of complexity to the narrative, offering a glimpse into the older generation's view of the youth's struggle. Off-screen, Cothran's career was marked by a steady presence in both film and television, though his roles rarely brought him widespread fame. He worked consistently in various television series, often portraying figures of authority, but his life has been largely private. As of now, John is still active in the entertainment industry, making occasional appearances in both film and television. His family life has remained mostly out of the spotlight, but his career reflects a man who found his place in the entertainment world without the turbulence that many others faced in the industry. Tyra Ferrel, born January 28, 1962, portrayed Mrs. Baker in Boyz n the Hood, 1991, at the age of 29, a role that showcased a strong, determined mother who was trying to protect her son, Ricky, and guide him toward a better future. Mrs. Baker's character is deeply supportive of Ricky's dreams and represents the tough love that many mothers in difficult circumstances provide for their children. Ferrel's career in Hollywood continued after Boyz n the Hood, with roles in films such as White Men Can't Jump and appearances in TV series like The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Throughout her career, she was known for playing empowering roles that often depicted resilient, loving women. Her personal life saw challenges as well, including a difficult marriage that ended in divorce, but she remains a dedicated mother of 2 children. Despite the personal struggles, Ferrel has continued to work steadily in television and film, though her career has become less high-profile in recent years. Today, at 62, she remains active in the industry and maintains a quieter, more balanced life, while enjoying her family and the fruits of her successful career. Ice Cube, born on June 15, 1969, played the character Doughboy in Boyz n the Hood, 1991, at the age of 21. Doughboy is a tough yet emotional figure caught between the harsh realities of gang life and the need to protect and care for his family. Ice Cube's portrayal of Doughboy was shaped by his own experiences growing up in South Central Los Angeles, which added depth and authenticity to the role. Following Boyz n the Hood, Ice Cube's career soared as a founding member of NWA, which revolutionized hip-hop music with their politically charged lyrics. He later transitioned into acting, starring in successful films like Friday, Barbershop, and Ride Along. Ice Cube married Kimberly Woodruff in 1992, and they have 5 children together. Despite the pressures of fame, Ice Cube has maintained a strong family life and continues to thrive in both music and film, producing and starring in numerous projects. At 55, he remains a prominent figure in Hollywood, balancing his roles as a father, businessman, and entertainment mogul. Laurence Fishburne, born on July 30, 1961, is a respected actor known for his portrayal of Furious Styles in the 1991 film Boyz n the Hood. At the time of filming, he was 30 years old. Furious is a strong, principled father who provides guidance to his son, Trey, while advocating for respect, education, and personal integrity. Fishburne's career, however, has not been without its challenges. Despite his early breakthrough, including iconic roles in The Matrix and Apocalypse Now, Fishburne faced professional setbacks during the 1990s and early 2000s, including struggles with typecasting and navigating Hollywood's complex racial dynamics. His personal life has also experienced difficulty, with a divorce from his first wife, actress Hajna Moss, after 15 years of marriage. They have 2 children, but their relationship ended in 1992. Fishburne later remarried Gina Torres in 2002, but they announced their separation in 2017. At 63 years old, Fishburne continues to act, remaining a respected figure in the industry. Cuba Gooding Jr. was born on January 2, 1968, and was 23 years old when he portrayed Trey Styles in Boyz n the Hood. Trey is a bright, ambitious young man trying to rise above the struggles of growing up in South Central Los Angeles, guided by the wisdom of his father, Furious. Gooding's portrayal of Trey earned him widespread recognition and laid the foundation for his successful career. He went on to win an Academy Award for his role in Jerry Maguire, 1996, yet his career has been a roller coaster ride of ups and downs. Gooding has faced significant personal and legal challenges, including allegations of sexual misconduct, which have affected his public image. In terms of his personal life, Gooding was married to Sarah Kapfer in 1994, and they have 2 children together, but they divorced in 2014 after 2 decades of marriage. Gooding's career has had periods of decline, but at 56 years old, he continues to act and remains a recognizable figure in Hollywood, despite the controversies surrounding him. Kareem J. Grimes, born on August 30, 1975, played the ice cream truck kid in Boyz n the Hood, 1991, a minor yet memorable role that provided a rare moment of innocence amid the film's intense themes of gang violence and poverty in South Central Los Angeles. At 16 years old, Kareem's performance was praised for capturing the essence of childhood joy in an otherwise turbulent environment. However, after Boyz n the Hood, Kareem's career didn't take off in the way many expected. He appeared in a few other TV shows and films, but he struggled to land significant roles. His personal life remained largely private, with no major public relationships, marriages, or children to speak of. While his acting career didn't reach the heights of some of his co-stars, Kareem continued working in the entertainment industry in supporting roles. Now 49 years old, he remains in Los Angeles, focusing on his career in a more understated way, still working within the industry but far from the public eye. Desirae Hines II, born on January 21, 1980, played the young version of Trey Styles in Boyz n the Hood, 1991, a role that showcased his talent at just 11 years old. His portrayal of a curious, intelligent boy trying to navigate the dangers of his environment was both sensitive and relatable. After Boyz n the Hood, Desi briefly found success with a recurring role on the TV show Hanjin with Mr. Cooper, but he struggled to transition into adult roles, which is a common challenge for child actors. Despite his early success, Desi's career never reached the same heights, and he found himself facing the difficulties of maintaining a foothold in Hollywood as he grew older. His personal life remained relatively private, with no public relationships, marriages, or children. Now 44 years old, Desi has transitioned into working behind the scenes in entertainment, including voice work and production, while keeping a low profile. Though he never became a major Hollywood star, he continues to find fulfillment in quieter aspects of the industry. Regina King, born on January 15, 1971, was just 20 years old when she portrayed Shalika in Boyz n the Hood, a character known for her loyalty and emotional support for the main characters. Regina's career quickly took off after the film, leading to iconic roles in television and film, including her work in The Boondocks and Watchmen. However, her personal life has been marked by deep tragedy. Regina was married to Ian Alexander Sr. in the 1990s, and together they had a son, Ian Alexander Jr., who tragically took his own life in January 2022. She also lost her mother in 2020, both of which were devastating blows. Despite these profound losses, Regina remains a strong and influential figure in Hollywood, continuing to work in film and television while honoring her son's memory and navigating the challenges of grief. She's currently 53 years old and is widely respected for her resilience and her ongoing contributions to both her craft and her community. Baja Jackson, born on June 12, 1978, played young doughboy in Boyz n the Hood at the age of 13, a character who represented both innocence and the beginnings of toughness that would later define his adult persona. After his role in the film, Baja struggled to find continued success in Hollywood, facing personal and legal troubles that overshadowed his career. His life was marked by frequent run-ins with the law, strained relationships, and a lack of stable employment in the entertainment industry. Despite initial success, his career never took off in the way many had hoped. Baja's family life was also turbulent, and he had difficulty maintaining lasting relationships. Today, Baja is 46 years old and lives a more private life away from the spotlight, dealing with the consequences of his early fame while focusing on personal recovery and stability. Nia Long, born on October 30, 1970, at the time of Boyz n the Hood, Nia, age 21, portrayed Brandy, a bright and determined young woman focused on her education and relationship with Trey. After the film, Nia went on to star in several acclaimed films, including Love Jones and The Best Man, becoming a major star. However, her personal life has been filled with challenges. Nia was in a long-term relationship with NBA coach Ime Udoka, with whom she shares a son, Kez. Their relationship, however, ended in 2022 due to a public scandal surrounding Ime's infidelity. Nia has dealt with the pressures of being in the public eye while managing her own personal grief and raising her son as a single mother. Despite these setbacks, Nia remains a beloved figure in Hollywood, continuing to act in prominent roles while maintaining her focus on family and her career. She is currently 54 years old and is seen as a strong and independent woman, navigating life's challenges with grace and perseverance. Whitman Mayo, born on November 15, 1930, was 61 years old when he portrayed the old man in Boyz n the Hood, 1991. The old man is a reflective character who often offers wisdom to the younger generation, observing the turmoil around him. Mayo had a long career in both television and film, with his most well-known role being Grady in the hit sitcom Sanford and Son. His career, however, was not without struggles. While Mayo earned recognition for his work, he faced financial difficulties later in life, and his personal relationships were often strained. He was married twice, but details about his family life are scarce, as he kept his private affairs out of the public eye. Mayo also battled significant health problems, including heart failure, which led to his death on May 22, 2001, at the age of 70. Despite the challenges he faced, his legacy as a talented actor with a unique voice in Hollywood remains. His death marked the loss of a beloved figure in entertainment. Jimmy Lee Newman, born on January 13, 1982, played the character of Kid in Boyz n the Hood, 1991, at just 9 years old, portraying the innocence and potential of youth amidst the struggles of life in a rough neighborhood. His role, though minor, was a poignant part of the film, representing the future generation caught between a difficult environment and the possibility of change. After Boyz n the Hood, Newman did not continue acting and largely stepped away from the public eye. He has kept his life private, with little known about his personal or professional pursuits in adulthood. While his acting career was brief, his role in the film left a lasting impression, capturing the essence of a young child's perspective in a harsh world. At 42, Newman lives a quiet, private life, with no significant public updates about his whereabouts or activities, and his brief moment in Hollywood remains a unique chapter of his life. Yolanda "Yo-Yo" Whitaker, born on August 4, 1971, was 20 years old when she portrayed Yo-Yo in Boyz n the Hood. Her character stands out as strong, independent, and assertive, embodying themes of empowerment and resilience in a neighborhood shaped by adversity. Whitaker's role in the film was a glimpse into her growing influence as a rapper and actress. She went on to carve out a successful career in the music industry, becoming an influential figure in hip-hop in the 1990s. Despite her success, Whitaker faced challenges in both her personal and professional life. She struggled with maintaining relationships, with some tumultuous breakups and difficulties in balancing fame with personal well-being. Whitaker has one child, a daughter, though she has been open about the struggles of raising her while navigating the pressures of her career. Now 53 years old, Whitaker continues to work in the entertainment industry but has distanced herself from the spotlight in recent years, focusing on her personal life and growth. Esther Scott, born on April 13, 1953, in Boyz n the Hood, 1991, she played Tisha's grandmother, a nurturing, protective figure in her family's life at the age of 38. Scott's career spanned across film and television, with her roles often portraying strong, maternal characters who offered wisdom and care in challenging circumstances. She was admired for her ability to bring warmth and depth to these roles. Outside of acting, Scott faced personal challenges, including health issues and struggles related to her financial well-being. Though she was married twice, her personal life remained largely private, and she faced the pressures of balancing a demanding career with her family responsibilities. In her later years, Scott struggled with declining health and ultimately, she passed away on February 14, 2020, at the age of 66 due to a heart attack. She left behind a legacy of heartfelt performances, with many remembering her as a talented actress who brought depth to every role she played. Vontae Sweet, born in 1971, was 20 years old when he played Rick Rock in Boyz n the Hood, 1991. Rick Rock is a secondary character involved in the local gang culture, contributing to the harsh environment depicted in the film. Although Sweet's role was not major, it was part of the larger portrayal of street life that defined the movie's impact. Unfortunately, Sweet's career did not achieve the same level of success as some of his co-stars. His early struggles with typecasting and limited opportunities in Hollywood led to a decline in his acting career. He has also faced personal challenges, with reports of legal issues and battles with addiction, which affected his ability to sustain a stable career. Sweet's personal life has been marked by periods of instability, though he has kept a relatively low profile in recent years. At 53 years old, Sweet's current life remains somewhat private, though he continues to be remembered for his role in this iconic film. Who is your favorite character from Boyz n the Hood? How do you feel knowing that some of the actors have passed away? Don't hesitate to leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy this content, please remember to like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you won't miss future videos. Thank you so much.